Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of the Moroccan villa. So this is the final part. We will get everything completed in this part, and boy, I'm happy this is done. I thought for some reason that, you know, the reason I take so long to do builds is because I use lots of CC and I've got to scroll through it all, and nope, that is not why. No, I'm just naturally a slow builder. Because what I forgot to say in the first part, so distracted on my voiceover, is that this is a CC free build. Totally forgot to do that. I'm going to edit the title of part 1 as well to make sure it says CC free, because not all my builds are. So yeah, CC free. I thought this kind of style, the only thing I was kind of craving that was CC in this build was probably floor tiles. I know I have some amazing CC tiles that are kind of ornate looking, even closer to Moroccan than any of the tiles in this place. But with the, what was it, City Living expansion pack, we got quite a few things that were meant to be Moroccan inspired. They're a little bit more modern, and so maybe not really usable in this build as much as I would have liked, because I went down the kind of slightly more classic traditional looking thing, because I love some of the objects that came with the vampire pack as well. So the bathroom is like all the stuff from the vampire game pack. So as I said, loads of the Victorian stuff that came in that vampire game pack, for some reason, I just saw Moroccan every time. So that's why I created this build. And I'm kind of looking forward to using that vampire game pack more in the future. Hopefully, I'm thinking some kind of Victorian build. Yes, a Victorian, but I would love to do it. I'm not too sure if it would be like Victorian traditional inside, or I think it would probably be more modern. But anyway, and I do have a slight obsession with like the San Francisco Victorian kind of wooden siding buildings. But then those really work in real life because they're kind of close together. But, you know, I always want to build in the Sims, like townhouses and things like that. And they don't work as well as I want them to because the lots are so big and the lots are so far apart. But, yeah, so hopefully that will be coming up soon. Victorian build. What else? And I just want to say, I feel like I've had less videos maybe up in the last week. I have been super busy, so apologies for that. Today is the 17th of February, and hopefully I'm going to get more builds fitted in very soon. So I know that I've got another build coming up in the next week is going to be for the Drift Challenge. If you're not watching it, please do. We have been living in a tent in my Drifter Challenge. Well, I'm on house 2, and hopefully we are going to build a very nice house. I already have the idea in my head. It's changed several times, so you never know. It might change again. I don't think so. No, it won't. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's going to be good, and it's only going to be a small lot as well because it's on a 30 by 20, and we do have a bit of a budget as well because in the Drift Challenge I think I've only got about 40,000 simoleons to spend on the build so far, I think. Or no, I think 45,000. May have to get my sim to do some painting just to get quick money or something like that. But that's another one to look forward to, another build. I'm going to do that separately and make that into a proper build. I know the house 1 on Drifter Challenge, I just did a kind of mini speed build because it was a really simple one. This one's going to be slightly more complicated, I think. Yeah. And it will include CC. So don't worry, I haven't gone CC free. More CC coming to you very, very soon. And also I've got 100 babies to record as well. I don't think I've opened my game up to play those in like maybe 2 weeks, which is a very long time not to have been in those saves. But I have been working on this build, which was CC free. So I actually turned off all my CC just to make it easier for me to scroll down in the catalogue. And because I'm a lazy so-and-so, I couldn't be bothered to open up my game and re-tick the include mods, and then go back out of the game and reload it so that I could record any of the others. So, yep, sorry. I had to get this one finished, and now I will go back into my game with all of my CC. Just relax. Me and the CC will be as one. So, yes, in this build, I did this interior in 2 parts. I kind of got exhausted on the first one. It was like late at night and I was like, no, stop. Otherwise it's going to turn out to look awful. So I stopped. Then I re-looked on the internet for inspiration for interiors because for some reason I didn't look at inspiration for interiors before I did this. I just kind of already had it in my mind what Moroccan was. But then I looked at the inspiration and I saw lots of light floors and I was like, oh shit. You know, I've put dark wood flooring, but that is also Moroccan as well. You can have dark wood flooring, but maybe there'd probably be a bit more tile in a Moroccan build. I think there'd be like the downstairs would be all the same tile, or maybe even a continuation of the tile that's in the courtyard. But I did start off with that tile on the inside as well, but it was just way too busy. And oh yeah, as you can see, the windows, that window is like black. I keep on having that glitch lately that I will put the windows in, everything is fine, then I'll save it, go out, and when I reload the lot, for some reason some of the windows are black. Even though that was white, and even if you pick it up and move it to a different place, it still stays black, which is really, really weird. So, Sims team, please sort it out. But I think this is probably what we're doing now is the living room. This is probably my favourite room. Is it? Because I just love that city living rug that I've got on the floor there. It is not often that you manage to find a room that will fit that rug in. Oh, I wish they'd given us the same rug in like, I don't know, one tile shorter, because it's a really long rug. It's just a weird size. So I wish they'd given, I think they should do like every rug in 3 different sizes or something, just for ease of use. But yes, so we've moved up now into, this is just a tiny bit of a spa room. This is kind of for, well, how I saw it was a young successful couple, successful maybe not so much in their careers yet, but I feel like they're a family that kind of has been brought up with money and live in fabulous houses all of their lives. So, you know, they came for money so they could afford this house. And they have just had their first child. So they are newlyweds and had their first child, and they have a toddler. And they also have a butler, because I have done the butler's room. I think that was the first, room I did in this. So yeah, they are, I'm thinking mega rich. Or some of the riads that I've seen, I don't know if they're like in Morocco, someone would just own one of them, or most of the ones I've seen is lots of riads have been converted into like boutique hotels instead, because they are quite large and got lots of rooms. I think that's a common thing. During my little quick research on, you know, what design to pick for this build, I saw quite a few hotels in riads, and I don't think I saw pictures of anything that wasn't a hotel. But of course, Riyadh is owned by someone that is mega rich. It is not an everyday kind of person building to own. So just a heads up on that. So in this, we're gonna, I'm altering this again to include the study. The study was that was way too small a room. Maybe I should have made the study a bit bigger. They're meant to be successful people. Oh, well, you can change it if you want a bigger study. But of course, we had to put study. We got the spa room, and then upstairs on the top, of course, we got like the kind of entertaining area, and no actual roof on this. Because if you didn't know, Riyadhs actually have to have flat roofs. So that meant, of course, the perfect place up there. Hot tub, loving. We do have screenshots at the end. The tester that I use for this build, because I like to sometimes change the lighting colours, I always build with someone living in it. So my tester was Eliza Pancakes. I randomised just someone off the gallery because, of course, all of my Sims normally have CC on them. I didn't want naked Sims being in here. So I pressed randomise from the gallery, and the first one that popped up was Eliza Pancakes in her new snazzy t-shirt to celebrate the 17th anniversary of The Sims. So that is who my tester is today, Eliza Pancakes. And you'll see her, well, I don't know, she's a bit far in the distance. You might see her, taking a dip in the hot tub at the top. So, as I said, you need to be rich to live here. And apparently, well, Eliza Pancakes started off with, what? 9,999,999 simoleons. So I think that's as high as you can get to. Yeah. I was thinking about starting like a kind of like Road to Millionaire series, which I thought would have been kind of fun. But I don't know if I want to go to 1 million. I think I want to go to like 999,000. That would be ridiculous. That would probably be a legacy challenge that couldn't be done with one sim. But I don't know, that would kind of be a bit repetitive, wouldn't it? Yeah. What room this little area. Did I not put those in before? Yeah, and a coffee table. But I don't think I've got a family that I could move into this. So I'm just going to have to... No, I don't think my current household is... Are they living in the city? They are. Oh, that's another build I've got to do, because my current household, the urban apartment that I did before was for my current household, and they've already outgrown it. So I need to do another apartment build for them, and they need like at least 3 bedrooms, if possible 4 maybe. And I did have a request on a build request on one of my videos the other day that was for a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom apartment that cost 40k. And I think my current household probably have that much money. Nah, actually maybe a little bit more. No, I think they have like double that. But yeah, so that one should be coming soon as well. Is there anything that I don't do on my channel that you'd like to see? Do you know what? I have this feeling that I want to do a cast video. I know you've probably never seen a cast video from me. That's because that is like on the first page of my videos. There is one, it's called, what's she called? Yasmin. Yeah, I think I was going to do a legacy challenge and I created a sim for that. Never did the legacy challenge with her. She was a bit too classy. Actually, she would fit in really, really well in this build. I should have used her as my test bin. Test bin? Really can't speak. I told you. As soon as this microphone comes out, I just can't talk. But oh yes, and these dividers in this is the master bedroom, just in case you were wondering. And city living bed. That is the one thing I'm struggling with to do when I'm doing CC free is bedrooms, because I just to the beds in this game. Please, like, why can't we just have some nicer beds, please? Like, I have no problem using in-game content as long as it looks good. But that's one of the things I kind of struggle with in this game. Everything's made kind of larger to keep the poly count down, so you don't have intricate details in stuff, which I understand. Not everyone has the fastest computer ever, so you've got to be inclusive. Oh, God damn it. Anyway, so yes, I have changed all the lighting in this to be a slightly bluer light, just to counteract the whole lighting engine in Oasis Springs, because as I said, it's yellow. Like, I really like the lighting that they have actually in Oasis Springs in the, like, going into the evening time and also early morning. It's actually blue, and then suddenly you get to day and it's like yellow, because believe it or not, the like wall paint that is on the outside is the same as on the inside. So look at the inside, it looks white. On the outside it looks beige. Look at it, the huge difference. I'd love to see what those columns look like as well when they're not lit up like that. But I was thinking maybe of doing some more builds in Oasis Springs, just because I don't know, is it just me, or do you build or play less in Oasis Springs? That Oasis Springs is never the first place I would think of going to start off a family, like a new game or anything. I never think to go to Oasis Springs. I think maybe it's just because it takes a particular type of build to go in Oasis Springs. Like, I like this little area. This area that I've put this lot, this is a 30 by 40 by the way, is that little area that kind of, it reminds me of a bit of like a golf course complex kind of thing that you have in America. It reminds me of that. But anyway, I think we are just, oh yes, I was trying to fit in the high chair around the table. I was like, no, I'd rather go for looks this time. And anyway, pro tip, do not put your toddler in a high chair because it takes forever to feed them. So I thought, oh, you won't miss that anyway. So yes, this is the toddler room. I love the kids room, that wardrobe in bright blue. I need to use that in something else. That is amazing. I found that at the last minute. I was like, oh man, why didn't I do a whole room around that? That is so Moroccan blue to me. There needs to be more blues like that in the game. That wardrobe, it's such a good wardrobe, considering it's for kids stuff. Anyway, so screenshots. This is now up on the gallery for you all to download if you would like to. So if you do use it, let me see what you do with it. If you renovate it or anything like that, I'd love to see what you do. I always like seeing what all the outcomes of doing one thing. Like, for example, if you gave someone a task and all the different outcomes they come out with, that does interest me. And I have yet to see anyone use my builds. No one sent me a picture. Like, I'm feeling lonely here. So yeah, send me a picture. I'm over on Twitter, hey_Harry, I think it is, or it's either Hey Harry, I don't know. I'm more active on there now, so that is always a very, very good thing. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. Yes, overall plan. So thank you very, very much for watching. It means a lot to me, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye guys.